Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's June 12th, just about 12:30 in the afternoon, and if you cannot tell, it is severely overcast. I mean, the sun is really not peeking through the clouds at all. This happens to be the day that I chose to pull some of the honey supers because we've had a lot of rain in the last week, and we're gonna have a lot of rain over the next week, and I really don't want to leave the supers that were 100% cured and capped last week. I don't want to leave them on the hives too long because if the weather keeps the bees in the colonies, they're not out foraging. Guess where they're going to get their food from? That's right. They could uncap some of the honey and eat the honey that's in the supers, which is what I planned on harvesting for this year's honey harvest. So I'm just going to set the camera up and just show y'all how I pull the supers almost every single year. The day I decide to come out here and do this, it's always the worst weather, so we'll see how today goes. I have my fume board, I have some honeybee gone, and I have an electric yard blower. You'll see. So probably going to get a little chaotic because if you can't tell, there are quite a few bees hanging out on the front porches, which is an indication of the weather, and it is also an indication that the colonies have quite a few bees in there. So if this is anything like last year, well, watch the rest of the video and you'll see what happens. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please subscribe if you haven't, hit the bell, you'll receive notifications of future videos. And if you are in or around the Jacksonville, North Carolina area, if you go to our Square site, the link is on our YouTube homepage up in the banner, the little square icon. That's how we sell our honey. So it's all pre-sales by appointment only, but if you go to the Square site, which the icon will get you there, you can pick a day and a time once that goes live, once the appointments are available, to purchase some honey from us. All right, here we go. I may have said honeybee gone in the intro, but it's actually honey robber. We'll give them a few minutes and it should push the bees down out of the honey super. And if there's still a few bees left, I got my blower. A real quick look at the front entrance as the keyboard does its job. So like I was saying, usually a good sign of a hive being very full of bees if the front porch is that crowded. And go figure, it's always the day that I decide or have the time to pull supers. Weather's usually not the best. If you don't know, a nice hot sunny day is the preferred weather to pull supers, but sometimes you just gotta work with the days that you have. Should have showed you it before, but check it out. It's like magic. pushes all the bees down out of the super in just a few minutes. And like a lot of things with beekeeping, there's a lot of controversy when it comes to using fume boards and honey robber or honey bee gone. But you know, to each their own. All right. Here. A quick look at I think this is hive number 3 here. So a lot of bees in the super. I'm gonna add the fume board as I take the other super over out of the bee yard. Give them a few minutes, and by the time I come back, maybe a few more minutes after that, all the bees should be out of that super. All right, well, one unhappy hive down there in the form of hive number 6 because I just stole one of their honey supers. See how this is looking? Oh yeah, let me show you a peek at this real quick. Like I said, they do not like any of the honey robber or honey bee gone. Let's see. Move this over here. Take the super off. It's heavy. Put this on. There we go. Good Lord, that is just tight. All right, switch angles real quick. Pull the last super for today off of hive number 4, which they overwintered, but that queen did not stick around long, or the bees didn't let her. They've superseded her at least 2 or 3 times. I know you can see that, but up close is always nicer. All right, that's what I want to see. This will be a good harvest for today. Let the fume board do its thing. Let's give it a few minutes. Alright, give you another quick peek. Let's be honest. That's what we want to see. That's the nice thing about top supering, I suppose. is when you pull your super off, it's ready to harvest. Putting the inner cover and the top cover on are pretty easy. Let me load that up and be right back. I almost completely overlooked hive number 2 because they only had a single super on, unlike the other ones that were double supered, or top supered. So let's pull that one real quick. Just give them a few minutes like the others. Alright, that does it for me, folks. Hey, thanks for watching. Just a quick look at pulling some of the supers this year, June 12th, probably close to 1 p.m. by now. Check out the channel if you haven't, subscribe. We take this a thank you for everybody that does subscribe. And again, if you're in or around the Jacksonville, North Carolina area, look us up on Instagram or Facebook. We'll have the Book Now button available, which will take you to Wind It. That honey super is probably 40-50 pounds easy. We'll have the Book Now button available, which will take you to our Square site. It's pretty seamless, or at least that's the goal and the intent, is just to make it easy for everybody, all the customers. Just pick a day and time that works for you. You can book up to a week in advance, and you're allowed a few reschedules until we have to apply a cancellation fee. But just, you know, the cancellation details are listed on the site. But yeah, just pick a day and time that works for you. You pay through the site, and then we'll leave the honey on the porch just as we continue to do our part with social distancing. We do have 2 little ones, and that's how we try to keep them safe, just by keeping our distance for now from folks, even though, you know, they are our customers, and we do appreciate everybody that buys our honey. And I enjoy chatting with everybody and usually just asking them how they discovered us. But you can share that through the sites, through Facebook and Instagram. You can message us and everything. But like I said, we have 2 little ones, and that's how we're continuing to do our part with keeping them safe, because they're just not old enough to receive the vaccination yet. So that's that. Thanks for watching, everybody. That's a quick look at just pulling some supers for the 2021 harvest.